You may have heard that Sean Diddy Combs was acquitted of the most serious charges against him. He was found guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. Now the two sides are arguing over how much time that should get him in prison. He was denied his request to remain free pending sentencing, which happens on October 2nd, I think. He was smug and right back to his entitled self in court yesterday evening, demanding to speak to the judge personally when he gathered that he wasn't going to be allowed to remain free. Because earlier, once he had been acquitted of those serious charges and found guilty on the least serious, I mean, it's not a walk in the park, the time that you'd have to do on the prostitution counts, but it's way lighter than he would have gotten. He was super jubilant. He was allowed by this court to get down on his knees in the middle of the courtroom and pray to God, thank God. He's a God-fearing man. He's super faithful. In between beatings of the girlfriends he's with, he loves to beat them to a fucking pulp and then pray to his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's how it works. So he, at that point in the trial proceedings, was like, the judge made some stupid, inappropriate joke about how I'm sure you'd love to leave the detention center, Mr. Combs. And inappropriate in tone and comment and substance. And Diddy was like, yes, he put his hands together like, oh yes, oh, laughing with his hands, like praying, please do that for me, judge. Give me a break. I threw up in my mouth. And then by the time they got back at 5 o'clock to actually issue a ruling on whether he could stay free, the judge, who was a newbie, had apparently spoke with some more seasoned judges on the bench in SDNY and said, get your ass back to prison. And at that point, Diddy reportedly looked stunned and forlorn, and his newfound hubris walked out the door with him because he was like, I just need to speak to the judge directly. He's convinced he's Diddy. He can charm his way out of anything.